We were doing Understanding Diversity, the first chapter of Civics, where we learned that India is a land where number of people with different variety, not only in appearance but in language, food, prayer methods, the religion they follow. In spite of all and many differences, they live here in harmony, and we have diversity, and people in that diversity try to unite and be a part and act as one. We now begin further. What promotes diversity? Historical and geographical factors influence the diversity of a region. The history of many places shows us how different cultural influences have helped people to shape life and culture there. Thus, regions became very diverse because of their unique histories. Diversity also comes into play when people adapt their lives to various climates. People living near the sea have different food habits, different ways of dressing from those living in plains or in mountain regions. Bengaluru has a moderate climate. People hardly put on woolen dresses. Delhi has an extreme climate. People wear light cotton clothes in summer and woolen clothes in winter. So now here they are telling us that not just the diversity imposed, but there are geographical factors which help in diversity. People living in a mountainous region would be suffering more cold waves, so the clothes would be woolen, whereas people living next to the coastal region will have moderate climate, so they will opt for the cotton clothes. So the cultural diversity not only is there, but also the geographical factors, the climate of a place, the region, the soil type tells us about the people, and there is diversity and variation. Let us try to understand this by comparing lives of people in different states. Punjab was the cradle of Harappan civilization. The Aryans flourished there before moving to Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Many races of people entered India from the northwest and settled in Punjab for good. They adopted the local culture and tradition. On the other hand, Bihar witnessed no such intermixing of people from different races and cultures. So here they talk of two states particularly, where Punjab, which was a cradle land where the Harappan civilization, the oldest civilization, grew, where many people came and went. So it saw many cultural changes. Whereas on just the opposite, Bihar was such a state where no cultural changes could have happened, because there hardly any race entered here, and it did not go through the intermixing of people in this state. Most of the Punjab gets moderate to little rainfall, and soil is a mixture of sand and clay. Therefore, wheat is grown there on a large scale, and the staple diet is chapati and dal. On the other hand, most of Bihar gets moderate to heavy rainfall with floods during the monsoons. Soil has more clay content. Hence, paddy is grown there on a large scale, and a staple diet is cooked rice. So again, the food type also varies with the climatic variations. They are telling you that in Punjab, because of the little rainfall, the soil is sandy and clayey, and therefore the staple diet is wheat. The chapati and dal is eaten there. Whereas Bihar, being more prone to floods and monsoons, has the staple diet as rice, because rice is grown in paddies where a lot of water is required. Then we have Kerala, a case study. That means we are going to read all about the place called Kerala, which is down in the south, and it's a coastal area. Kerala is a state in the southwest corner of India. It is a narrow strip of land between Arabian Sea and Western Ghats. Thousands of coconut trees and coconut palms cover the entire state. It is famous for its beautiful beaches. In Kerala, the people of different religions live peacefully. The Hindus, Christians, Muslims, Jews, Buddhists have ethnic diversity, yet there is unity here. Onam is the main festival of Kerala, celebrated by all. Christmas, Eid and Vishu are other religious festivals. During Onam, the snake boat race are held in the backwaters of Alappuzha. They are a great tourist attraction. A number of species like cloves, cardamoms, and pepper are grown in the state. A number of spices like cloves, cardamom, and pepper are grown in the state. Its spices. Many Arab traders settled in Kerala. Ibn Battuta visited Kerala 700 years ago and wrote a travelogue in Kerala. He described the lives of the Muslims and how well respected they were in the state. Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese sailor, discovered the sea route to India from Europe and landed in Calicut in AD 1498. Fishing is a flourishing industry and Chinese influence is also visible here. Fishing nets are called China wala and a fry pan a China chatti. China means China. People grow and eat rice, vegetables, and of course rice, rubber, fish, rubber, tapioca, coffee are grown as cash crops. Kathakali is a famous dance from form of Kerala, famous all over the world. Mohiniyattam is the classical dance from the form of Kerala. Kalari Payattu is a famous martial art form of Kerala. The religion and cultural festivals of Kerala show the variety of life in the state. Now here, taking this entire crux, all we need to know is that culturally the location of the place where it is in the southwest corner of India and it is in the towards the Arabian Sea in the western Ghats. Then in this paragraph we need to know that there are many cultural religious coexistence. People of different religion live here in harmony. Onam being the main festival of Kerala. Apart from this, other festivals are also celebrated. Then there are boat races held in the backwaters. Then in this paragraph they talk about the various spices which are grown here and from age old times the Arabs had got attracted and had worked because of these spices. Then here they have talked about the foreign traveler, Ibn Battuta, who came and visited Kerala 700 years ago. And the Muslims, how were they attracted? Then Vasco da Gama, who was a Portuguese sailor, had also discovered the sea route to India and had landed at this point only, Kerala only. Then coming to this paragraph where they are talking of fishing being a flourishing industry since it's near to the coast and there's ample fishing done. The main theme is their industry is fishing industry and many of the nets and provisions are provided from China. Then they are talking about the various dance forms. Kathakali is the famous dance form. Mohiniyattam is the classical dance. Kalayariyapattu is a famous martial art practiced in Kerala. And so they are telling you in detail how the people in Kerala see and show the diversified way of living.